And I think a lot of us,
whether it's true or not.
Wait. What do you mean it didn't work out? Why? How
I'm
did
just
it not
saying.
work
I'm
out?
just saying for argument's sake.
Had the numbers not been good, everybody
no,
didn't want him to have a good presidency.
Hey,
has he not done okay?
Unemployment is the lowest it's been in like
Jesus
50 years.
Christ. That's what I'm upset about.
I go back to my
Madonna. All these stupid liberals think they've got it all fucking figured out. They say he hadn't done that good. His fucking numbers are phenomenal. Let's everybody shut the fuck up and realize the fact that he's done a good job. Not to get on you, Mike D, but goddamn it,
I'm here.
Let's fucking knock this shit off.
You're on
knock
video.
it off. Unemployment's 2.5% in a lot of the fucking states in this country right now.
I think
the man has done a great goddamn job. If you don't agree with him, so fucking be it. But calling everybody they're racist just because they don't support Hillary Clinton killing Jeffrey Epstein, this is fucking bullshit. Now, goddamn it!
Do you need some Xanax?
No, but Jesus Christ, it's gotten out of hand. It has gotten out of hand.
But no,
somebody needs to step up and fucking say it.
All right, we're gonna.
What do you want to fucking say?
I'm gonna say actually.
Let's go to the phone. Let's take a caller.
Yeah. So this is actually what I think.
Let's knock it off. This is why you brought me here.
Yeah, this is
everybody
a problem,
knock
though.
the shit off. The man has done a fine
No.
job.
I'm actually gonna agree with you.
Jesus
all right?
Christ!
I'm actually
I know you are.
I'm gonna agree with you.
I don't find you an unintelligent person.
I know. But this is a problem that was that
it's unbelievable.
There is so much hatred, and I think
because they thought they were going to win the goddamn election.
Well,
they
yeah,
got Let's fucking knock it off.
But this is where it's about our country.
Something I've ever seen.
So I know our country is so divided, and that our country is so divided right now that if your side loses, you can't really get behind it, and then you can't give. Instead of it being about, hey, listen, you may not like the guy, but at least get behind him and at least give somebody credit what's credit due, because by going after Trump and hating him so bad, you are fucking America, right? And regardless of who did what to whom and first what
I'm not trying to blow up your
podcast.
No.
But you're right though, and I think this is, and I'm glad you did bring that because it's authentic and it's real, and this is what a lot of people are feeling. And it's like it doesn't have to be this way, and
that's all root for the same goddamn team.
And this is where now
everybody's all butthurt because Hillary didn't win.
So now, but this is now
she was corrupt.
So
the
now,
most qualified candidate.
So this is where I do think though.
Can the fucking camera see me jerking that fucking shit off?
Now the thing is, and this is where I look at it though, is that we all can agree that. Even if Trump is going to elect, even if Trump wins a second term, and you have let's say you have another.
He doesn't, we're all fucked.
Now let's say you have another Republican.
Seriously, our economy will go to the fucking
but this is where I think it's important though, where we have to stop the trajectory we're on, because you're right. Just like we all need to get behind the president, regardless if there's an R or a D after their name.
Who would root for the fucking pilot to
we should, because to not give Trump credit that hey, the economy is really good. Because let's say there's things like with me.
A couple of dumb.
Well, I think because you see where I come out going, hey, listen, I agree with a lot of what he says. Like I do some things differently, right? And I think though, if we had a civil discord in this country, we'd be able to go, hey, listen, I think you're doing that awesome, right? But hey, listen, man, I think you can do that a little bit differently. I think you don't have to do it like that. Okay. You're right. It'd be like, dude, you're right. Okay, but the problem is though, because everyone is so attacking, Trump, and I think as a Trump supporter, you're going, dude, you're not just attacking me, you're attacking the country, and it's asinine, right? It's what is the point of being that obstruct, right?
Yeah.
You know what you need is you need one of those moments where Kim Jong-un crossed over the 38th parallel into South Korea. And he crossed over and said, basically, hands out, shake my hand, give me a hug, big smile, let's be friends. But what I'm saying is that's essentially what it's going to take from whether it be Trump or the high-ranking Democrat or just someone to say, you know what, President Trump or you know what, Speaker of the House, let's just put it behind us. Let's work together. Like that's what it's going to take, because then it would trickle down to the rest of America. Maybe is that going to happen? Not when there's elections.
Now I want to have that discussion. All right. So this is what I look at going. I think. Because I look, once again, when it's a family, I always look at, hey, listen, I don't give a fuck who did what to whom, who did it worse. What I do care about is an objective. And regardless of how we got here, whose fault it was, we have a place where we need to go. And we all need to figure out what we need to kind of get back to that, right? And this is where I think as a country, because everyone hates each other so much, we keep going way back and forth and just pointing the finger and so angry at each other. And it's like someone has to sit here and go, all right, for the next president, for the president after that, for the president after that. It's escalating and getting worse because you got to look at it scary. Because let's say Trump doesn't win. Imagine how bad it's going to be for Democrats. Even if Trump wins a second term, how bad is that second term? Even if another Republican wins it, it's going to be so bad to where it's like, if this were a family, if this were a business.
I think Trump will win.
He'll win.
Hold on.
I don't know why he would want to run.
Hold on for a
because
sec.
there's so much shit. Like,
but I want to get on that because that one I want to get on. What I want to get on though is that what needs to happen with our elected leaders. I'm talking our Republicans and Democrats, both leaders. We're talking about our president. Everybody, what do you think each person needs to do to reverse this cycle that we're in and get it to where, because we're the parents in a room. That's what our elected officials are. Their job isn't to tell us what we want to hear. Their job is to tell us what we need to hear, right? And if you're not going to be there for the right reasons, to me as a politician, the litmus test is, are you willing to make the right decision that's best for the country at the expense of your own seat, at the expense of your own parties, right? And so I think that's where we're not at, right? We're not there right now. And so I want to know, so actually I'm going to go with Bill, right? So if that's the approach we're going to take, is that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who, if the litmus test is, are you willing to do what's necessary to help the country, even if you're going to lose your seat in your election in your party? What do you think our elected officials need to do? I'm talking all of them, all the Congress, their leaders. What do you think they need to do, Bill?